Well, the specific is that Microsoft was developed by 3 engineers, and they built it the way they did to make it easier for them to give technical presentations where they didn't have to memorize talk. So it's a cue card system, and it creates decks that you can leave behind that prove you told everyone the truth. When later on things don't work out, you can say, well, it's not my fault. Look at my deck. But I want to extend this to your job isn't to make the organizer of the conference happy. Your job is not to make the person who set up the stage happy. Your job is not to match the format of every speaker before or after you. Your job is to show up and transfer emotion in a way that is generous. So I'm not talking about hustling or hyping or deliberately being provocative. I'm saying, what would be the approach here? So when Simon Sinek did his TED Talk with a pad and a marker, was there a better high-tech solution than a pad and a marker? Of course there was. Would it have been easier for the organizers of wherever he gave that first TED Talk if he had just submitted his slides in advance? Of course. But would it have been as useful for the audience? No, because his scribbles on that whiteboard were a transfer of emotion. So he wasn't running the conference the way the organizer wanted. And so in my career of over 1,000 talks, I think most organizers would say I'm pretty easy to work with. But they would also say that I refuse to do things their way just because they asked me to, because I'm not there for them. I'm there for the people I'm trying to teach.